Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our class 5 out of 20, our community offering, part of my practicum with my Vinyasa practice studios in Austin, Texas. I'm trying to fulfill a dream of mine that I'm certified 500 hours in yoga teacher training, and that's what I'm doing for myself. So today, if you want to maybe grab 2 cushions instead of 1. We'll work a little bit more on hip openers. To sit down for right now, just to come down and sit down on it, it serves us really well. You can take both cushions and just sit however you like, because we're going to be here for a while. Why? Because I promised you to talk about the bandhas this morning. I want to explain to you when I started using a 1 cue that in the last 2 classes, pull your belly in, pull your belly in. There is actually a name in Sanskrit for that, and in yoga a term, the bandhas that we're pulling in. So are you comfortable enough? Pull the cushions, stop this recording, and sit however you like. I am actually using the cushion to sit in a hero seat today. Usually I sit on my heels. Give this a try. If it works out for you, great. If it doesn't, sit however you like, because the target of our class this morning are the bandhas, 1, and 2, the Yogi Breath. At the beginning of class, sometimes I mention, if you guys are familiar with your Yogi Breath, the Sanskrit word for Ujjayi breathing, depending on which area you are or from which teacher you're learning, Ujjayi, so, or Yogi Breath, that's the easiest way. Let me put this in a very simple form, how to practice this breath and why we're practicing this breath during yoga. This breath creates a bit of a sound. Maybe not necessarily for your next door neighbor to hear you, but if you were to practice with a partner, your partner would definitely hear you, but he shouldn't or she shouldn't, because the breath, when there is a sound to it, the mind can cling on to it and really focus on the focus is in the practice, in the breathing. So the mind is busy and stays with your body. So dharana is really honing in, that's another Sanskrit word, meaning you're really focusing just on your breath and on your movements. So you're trying to hone in, really visualize what you're doing there, because after all, yoga is a moving meditation. So how do we practice? Let's start with the breath. The Yogi Breath. Imagine you have a pocket mirror. Let's do that. Humor me. Let's hold the pocket mirror in your palm of your hand. And we want to fog up this pocket mirror, right? What would we do? We would take an inhale, open your mouth, and fog up your mirror. Yep. Do it a couple times. Do you hear the sound? Yes, you do. One more time. That's it. That's the sound. Now, can we unfog the mirror? Of course we can. Just with your mouth. So we're taking a big breath in, fogging the mirror. Now unfog the mirror. Pull in everything. Do this again. Fog the mirror, so breathe in. Unfog the mirror. Do you hear the sound? You're restricting the airways. So when we whisper, we're restricting the airways too. That's exactly the same method. So fogging, unfogging, you got the meaning of it, the gist of it. Now, we want to do this with sealed lips. Why? Because if we practice the whole time with open mouth, we can make that sound. We might be in trouble, maybe a quarter or halfway through the class. Then you need to start drinking water because your mouth is already dry. So try it. If it doesn't work today, maybe tomorrow. So let's try to do the same thing. Pocket mirror is in the palm of your hand. We're sealing the lips. Inhale through the nose. Fog up the mirror with this lip seal. You hear that sound? Yeah. Again, inhale. Fog up the mirror. Now I'm already inhaling through my nose. I didn't mention that because this is part of me. This is part of my yoga. So now focus on really inhaling through the nose with sealed lips, and we're going to fog and unfog the mirror just with the nose. So lips sealed. Fog the mirror. Unfog the mirror now. Don't open up your lips. That's it. That's basically the gist. And what you really need to do is practice. Practice. It doesn't happen right away. And I will remind you throughout the class to practice Ujjayi breathing or Ujjayi breathing. And that's the Yogi breath. Now, we're coming now to the belly in. The belly in. Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is the belly in. Do it with me. Second the belly. Yesterday we did the Kriya cleansing, Kapalabhati breath, where we were pulling in the belly. So I'm inhaling, pulling the belly in. Keep the belly in as you're exhaling. Let go. Let's do this again. Pull the belly in. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Keep the belly in. Your chest goes up and down, not the belly anymore. Again. If you can't do the breathing yet, open up your mouth and breathe through your mouth. No big deal. But pulling in the belly, the chest goes up, not the shoulders, the chest goes up. Remember, in the Tibetan rites, we have this stance the whole time. We have the chest up. So keep the belly in. That's your Uddiyana Bandha. I call this the corset. I interchangeably use the words bandhas or the corset. Now the corset has a lower part too. That's your perineal muscle. So what does that mean? Inside our pelvis, there is the first layer of muscle, a very thin one. Some of us may remember from Kegel exercises back when, but others may even not remember that. So what we need to do is really squeeze everything you feel on the cushion or on the floor. Squeeze everything in and up maybe. Squeeze everything in and up. There is one more portion of it, the lower abdominal area below the navel. You squeeze that automatically within and into. Relax, squeeze. Do you see how my chest actually lifts up? Because I'm pulling in at the same time my belly too. I'm so used to that. So relax, squeeze. You make yourself taller by an inch sometimes. Yeah. Relax, squeeze. One more time. Relax, squeeze. Now pull the belly in. Whoa, now you're getting really tall. So pull the belly in and breathe. Stay here. Out through your mouth, through your nose. Pull it. Stay with me. You pulled the Mula Bandha, that's your perineum. Yes, up. And the belly is in too. Everything is up. Now you feel much more elongated here in the spine area too. One more breath. That's it. Okay, torture is over. Are you ready to practice? Of course we are. We've been sitting long time now here. So make your fist bone tempering. We're coming out of this. Maybe go a little back and forth if you need a little bit more movement here. If you don't like how I come out of this pose, make your own pose to come out of it. Just come up, because we are going to do the Tibetan rites. And of course, as usual, come with me into your medical Qigong movement, just to lubricate the joints again, to get any type of tension out of it. And if you're doing it a little bit slower, that's great too. If you're doing it faster, that's awesome for the rotator cuffs, especially on the shoulders. So you decide where you want to go with this. Okay, so we're at 11. We're staying today and tomorrow at 11. 11 repetitions of the Tibetan rites. If this is your first video, please go back to the first time watching this video. Go back to class number 1. I explain it in class number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 very thoroughly. So for those of you who have been doing the Tibetan rites with me, you know where you like your arms the best. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. The stance is wide as your shoulders maybe, and we're turning clockwise. So you decide how many times you want to turn. It doesn't have to be 11 today. I'm in my third one. If you get nauseous or you get dizzy, you stop right away. If you feel like you're going to lose your balance, you stop right away. Not worth it. It took me over 3 months to do these repetitions in full. So I took my time with spinning and not getting nauseated or dizzy afterwards too much. Of course, I have a little recovery time afterwards too. Like the dancers do, hit the same spot on the wall as you're doing a full round. I'm coming into my last 2 rounds. One more. And I'm gonna stay with my hands at my hips until I recover completely before I move on, because our next pose is the one where we pull the chest up. That's the willow tree, or the modified camel movement that we're doing standing to protect our knees. We don't want the knees too long on the floor. All right, if you're ready, join me. If you're not ready, stop this recording and recover as long as you need, or rewind and join me when you're ready. Okay, here we go. My stance is as wide as on my mat. You need a really good stance. Look at your toes, spread your toes. This is a great way to really hone on the whole body. Spread your toes and really press them into the floor. Now activate your leg muscles that you feel your quads. Your hands go fingers down to your lower back. Your hands can go to your hamstrings below your gluteal muscles, or you can have the fingertips up. This is a lot of stretching on the knuckles and on the wrist. So some of you may not like this, but give it a try. In all of these, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. Hands at your hamstrings, fingertips down on your lower back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Watch my chest. When I do that, it goes up, because we want to start with the back bending with the thoracic spine. So when you're ready, let's do this. Push your hands into your lower back, hips forward, chest up. Can you come to your Ujjayi breath through the nose? Inhale. Exhale through the nose back. Inhale 2. Come into your back bend as much as you need to. There is no one range that would fit us all. Exhale, come back. Keep the chest up. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, come back. If this doesn't work for your neck, nose up, keep your chin to your chest. You can do that too. Keep the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Inhale 5. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, come back. Inhale 6. Exhale, come back. Inhale 7. Exhale. Inhale 8. Exhale. Are you creating that sound with your Ujjayi breath? Inhale 9. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blade. Inhale 10. Exhale. Inhale last time. Exhale. And then release your hands, shake them out, and come right away into your medical Qigong. If you have the fingertips up, you need to move your fingers. And you maybe make a fist, open it up, shake them out. You really need a little bit more time in recovering here. But it's all forgotten. It's so quick that the body forgets. All right, we're coming down. So the way we came up, maybe with the fist first down. Yes, your weight is on your fist, and then maybe slowly lower the knees and come all the way down. We're coming to our J posture, asana, J posture. So the legs will go up and the chin to chest. Come all the way down to your belly, and I'm going to flip the camera as usual so you can see the whole body. All right. So part of the J is chin to chest. If your neck doesn't like this, keep the head down and maybe use one of the cushions to make it a little softer for your head. The other part of the J is legs up. Guess what? We're going to use the bandhas here. So are you ready? Squeeze the bottom one. That's Mula Bandha. Are you squeezing? Squeeze the belly in. That's your Uddiyana Bandha. Nice. And now maybe it'll even help you lift the legs. Chin to chest. Exhale down. Engage your legs. Toes towards you. Flex your ankles. Inhale up. Bandhas. Exhale down. Neck doesn't like this movement. Keep the head down. Inhale 3. Exhale down. Engage the bandhas. Come on, squeeze. 4. Inhale 5. Inhale 6. Inhale 7. Exhale back. Inhale 8. Exhale back. Inhale 9. Exhale back. Squeeze the bandhas. Inhale 10. Exhale back. Last time. Squeeze it like you mean it. Squeeze up. Exhale back. Relax. Relax into your mini shavasana. Let the feet fall to the side and just enjoy this feeling. Maybe knees up. Windshield wiper gently from side to side, because we're moving into our next posture. That's our 4th posture, the reverse tabletop and the L sit with it. So it's one posture broken into 2 halves. Maybe rock or roll to your side as usual, how we come up to a seated position. As I'm flipping the camera, you're sitting down. All right, so here we go. Guess what? The bandhas. As usual, the L shape is chest up. Squeeze the bandhas. Are you squeezing the pelvic floor? Yes, you are. Pull the lower abdominal muscles up and in, and the belly up and in too. So everything is lifted. Nice. And then move your nose back as you're coming into a double chin. Guess what? This is another bandha. I'll talk to you another time about that bandha, but it's a double chin. Yes. Hands pressing down, or maybe you're pressing your knuckles down because your hands are slightly over the floor. If your anatomy doesn't allow you to have this, right? All right, then bend your knees. Press yourself up. Squeeze the bandhas. Squeeze the bandhas. Nose goes back. Exhale, hips between your legs. L shape. Push your nose back. Double chin. Inhale 2. Exhale back. Inhale 3. Exhale back. Inhale 4. Exhale back. Squeeze the bandhas. Inhale 5. Exhale back. L shape. Inhale 6. Exhale back. Inhale 7. Exhale back. Inhale 8. Exhale back. Inhale 9. Exhale back. We have 2 more. Inhale 10. Exhale back, squeeze the bandhas. Inhale last time. Exhale back. And then you can go into any shape you want. You can slump here, you can move your torso and your legs. That's it. Now the last one. So for that, I'm coming to my knees, pulling one of the cushions for my knees. All right. It's the last posture in the Tibetan rites, the double dog. So the double dog, I'm going to show you first the modification and then the other version of it. Spread your fingers, walk your fingers forward, 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 quite a bit forward, more than you would do in a Chaturanga in a push-up position, because we adjust. Of course, it's not like this, but it's a comfortable forward. Now bring your, I'm pulling up my sleeves so you can see the eyes of the elbows, these things here, right there, the center. So you're bringing your shoulders right over your wrist, then lower your hips. Turn the eyes of the elbows towards each other, and then maybe nose up. That's another neck movement. Exhale, push yourself into your half dog or child's pose. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Eyes of the elbows towards each other. Nose up. Don't slump here into your shoulders. Yeah. Straight up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, 3. Turn the eyes of the elbows. Nose up, if that agrees with your neck. Exhale back. Now I'm going to show you another form. Inhale, come forward, same way. Curl your toes under because we're going to lift the knees. But first, the eyes of the elbows towards each other. Lift the knees. Perfect. Exhale, downward dog. Adjust your downward dog here. And come forward from your downward dog to up dog. This is your number 5. Exhale, go back. Look back at your kneecaps. Inhale, 6. Exhale, go back. Inhale, 7. Exhale, go back. Pull the belly in. Pull the belly in. Inhale, 8. Exhale, go back. Inhale, 9. Exhale back. Inhale, 10. Exhale, go back. Inhale, 11. Exhale, go back. Stay in your downward dog. If you like the downward dog as a resting pose, look at your kneecaps and pull the belly in, or come simply down to your knees and maybe you stay in tabletop, or you have already found your child's pose here, pushing yourself back. And if you have the knees together, you can have the arms by your side and maybe even pull the other cushion for your forehead. Yeah, it feels good. It feels really nice. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more. All right, and then come slowly out of it. We have done a lot with the shoulder girdle here. Let's do a stretch with the child's pose puppy version of it. So let me do this from the side so you know, you see what I mean. Most of you know this pose. So we're in tabletop. We're keeping the hips on the hips, the gluteal muscles on top of our knees, and then thread. This is my right arm. Thread your right arm down and under, and maybe bring the head down to the floor, or use the cushion to put it onto the cushion and reach. Reach with the upper arm over your head, reach with the lower arm that's on the floor that you're threading. Yeah. If you don't feel anything, then you have a little bit more reach to go. Yes. Keep the belly in. That's your Uddiyana Bandha. You learned that, you know that now, utilize it. One more breath. And then slowly come out of it. I'm going to turn forward to the camera so you can see this way too. And now I'm going to take my left. So I'm moving my right hand a little bit forward, keeping my hips over my knees, and maybe use the pillow for your head and thread your arms through and make it your own. Feel the stretch. That's it. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale and exhale. Couple more. One more. And then slowly come out of it. Stay in your hands and knees. Let me introduce you to our horse. You don't know yet what horse is? Let me show you. So you're in a cow spine. Yes, that's U shape in your spine. This was the cat spine. Well, while we're here, let's do this a couple times. Cow spine, cat spine, cow spine, cat spine. Nice. Come back into your cow spine. Yeah. And then walk your hands towards the right side. Curl your toes under so they get a stretch. Go as far right as you can with your hands. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe. Are you breathing? Can you utilize the Ujjayi breath? Yeah, in through the nose, out through the nose. We're doing the concentration on the breath. And then come back, center, and go to the left. In your cow spine, readjust your spine so you don't come out of that spine. It's a cow spine. Look over your left shoulder. Ujjayi breathing in and out through the nose. One more. All right, now we're going to do this a little bit faster. Why? Because we can. Do this. This is the horse here. Go to the right. Come back center. Go to the left. What am I doing here? I'm twisting and I'm doing bone tempering. Keep your breath with you. Yes, maybe you're enjoying that, and maybe you can enjoy this with your grandkids, with your nieces, anybody who is younger than you should enjoy this too. One more time each side. And then come back center and relax. Just relax. Maybe freestyle cat and cow, because we're coming up to a standing. Did you think I was going to keep you longer on your knees? No, of course not. The second pillow I'm going to use a little bit later, but first I want to do some balancing with you. So same way, maybe fist. Make sure you don't have a ring here, or turn the head of your ring inside and then come slowly up. How? By even holding onto a piece of furniture or a chair and come up, all the way up, and move into your medical qigong, because we need to do a little bit more balancing stuff. I'm not going to let you go today yet. All right. So this is, I forgot the name of it. Of course, these poses have a name. I'm going to actually pull a chair just in case, or if you're closer to a wall, just in case you lose your balance. Here's my chair, just in case, right? So you can stop this recording and maybe move closer to the wall or get a little chair. So take your right heel off the ground, bend the knee, the right knee. My left hasn't done anything yet. I'm just trying out here. So my heel is off the ground. This is the side view. Yeah. You can hold on to your chair or to your wall, or maybe you don't need anything. Your hands can be at your hips. Now, what's the distance? Maybe, I don't know, from my fingertips to my left heel, to my back heel, maybe 2.5 feet. Okay, check it out. Can you lift the back heel too and bend into the knee? Yes, maybe hold on. Great. Come with me up, go down. Come with me up, go down. This is too much for the balance. Bring the back heel down, and you can still go into both knees and come up and down. So I'll let you decide which one you like, but we're going to bring the arms in too. So I'm going to show you the arm motion. So heel, back heel down, or back heel up. So it's up and down, up and down. Squeeze the bandhas now, up and down. Keep it squeezed. You are keeping the bandhas now the whole time. That gives you the little stability that we're looking here. It brings the energy back into your midsection. Now the arms. Inhale your arms maybe to chest level. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. For those of you who can reach overhead, inhale up. Exhale down. For those of you who want to stay at chest level, stay at chest level. And exhale down. Inhale one more time. Woo! Exhale down. And then step down with your, meaning your heels come down. And of course, let's get rid of any tension in our little medical qigong. So you got the gist of it now. Guess what? We have the left side. So your left foot steps forward. The back foot, adjust this stance. It's not like you have to be exactly in the same stance as I am. Maybe you're further forward. Maybe you're a little closer. And then see if you like maybe the front heel off right away. And then you can try it bending both knees with the back heel down. Or maybe you're already up and you're trying it out. Yes, exactly. Squeeze the bandhas. Keep the bandhas as you're doing this. Yes, beautiful. The energy, we're lifting up the energy. The Uddiyana Bandha, the navel one, it lifts the diaphragm up. Yes, but we can still breathe. All right, let's bring the arms or hold on to the chair with one arm and do it with the other arm. Chest level and then down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, or you go overhead instead of just chest level. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One more. Inhale up, exhale down, and then come down completely with your heels, and you know what to do. Guess what? It's not just fun to do this. It's great for the quads, for the gluteal muscles, everything. Yoga is an overall conditioning of the body. All right, while we're here, we have to do this too. The chair is really awesome if you need a little assistance, or the wall is great if you are not at the balance that you're normally at, or something doesn't feel right now. So let's do the tree. We've done the tree so far only one time. This is my right side. Toes can stay down. Heel can be a little higher up while you're holding on to the wall or to the chair. Or you grab the ankle and push it right into your groin area. That is doable too. All right, hands can heart center while you're holding, maybe one hand at your heart center, the other hand at your chair or wall, or maybe both arms up. Yes, that's it. Now I'm going to count the breath here 3 times here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Now bring your hands down. Hold on to your chair or to your wall. Bring the knee forward. We're going into a quad stretch. What does that mean? Well, look, I'm bringing the knees together. First of all, one is not forward. Yeah. And if you're holding to something and can grab the ankle, make sure that the knees are in one position here, one line. So one doesn't stick forward or go back. So here we go. Squeeze the bandhas. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Hold on, don't go yet. Just let go of your foot if you had your ankle. Just stay here. One more breath. We can do it. And relax. That's it. Ay, ay, ay. The last one, because it's easier when you bind to hold this than not binding and holding. All right, shake it out. Maybe in your medical qigong, and we do the other side. Okay, ready? Hold on as usual. You find your tree. Open the left side. maybe the toes down, maybe a little higher up. Maybe you're okay here and this is where you want you with your tree, or you go a little bit higher, but squeeze now the bandhas. You know what the bandhas are? That's your corset, the pelvic floor in and up, and the belly in and up. Everything is super engaged here. We want the energy to lift us higher up and protect the midsection. That's such a vulnerable area for all of us. And then you decided on the arms. Here I am counting the breath. Squeeze the bandhas as you're breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Hands down, stay with me. Bring the knee forward first, and then we're going into a quad stretch. So maybe you can grab the ankle. Here is the side view. This is a quad stretch. Yes, maybe you need to hold on to something or not, but make sure the knees are in one lane here. They're not sticking forward or backwards. Yeah. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Remember what we did? We let go of the ankle. Can you hold it? One more breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale it out and come down. I was cramping up. I couldn't even exhale it out anymore. Wow. Okay. It's such a difference. And the medical Qigong, of course. Nice. Perfect. Awesome. Before we come down, we need to do our Chaturanga. So this is how we are going to come down. Thank you, chair. You did your job. Maybe you bring one of the cushions back so we can do our Chaturanga. And I'm going to do a double Chaturanga with you. What does that mean? Basically, remember the double dog on the knees? Yes, that was part of it. But then the other part in our classical yoga Chaturanga is a push-up. So stay with me here. Hands to your lower back, fingertips down. We're going to make it easy on all of us. Push your hips forward as you're lifting your chest again. Lift the chest, lift the chest. Stay with me for a full inhale here. Nose up if you can. Exhale through the nose if you can. Take another inhale. And with an exhale, fold over your legs. Bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees. Nice. And then come down onto your mat. Walk your hands forward, not as much as in the double dog, because we need to move our shoulders past our wrist. So let me go back a little bit more. So my hands are slightly forward than in tabletop. And then I'm pushing, adjust your hands here. Spread your fingers. Shoulders over your wrist, past your wrist. Bend the elbows straight back. Can you feel your chest here? You're touching your torso here. Nice. And then make it straight again. We're going to do this 2 more times. I said double Chaturanga, but it's a triple Chaturanga. So bend, 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 bend. And straighten up again. Last Chaturanga. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Squeeze the belly in. Bend, 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 bend. Your triceps and biceps have kick in. Yes. And now straighten. Now let go of your hips. I'm moving my knees back so I can move my hips down. The eyes of the elbows turn towards each other. Nose up. This would be your cobra. And then exhale to your either downward dog or child's pose. Or you're in between. Anything goes. Doesn't matter how I cue it or how I do it. It matters how you feel in each of these poses and what you need to adjust. If I fail to give you adjustment, you need to adjust it. One more breath wherever you are. And then come back to your knees. Okay, so let me see. We have still a little bit time, a little bit more core work here. Bird dog. Everybody's familiar with bird dog. We can do it. So hand is roughly underneath your shoulders, but that doesn't work really for my shoulder girdle. To get the maximum stability, I'll take my right hand and move it a little bit forward. That works better for my shoulders than right underneath my shoulder. So I'm going to move my hand forward. Now the left hand will be stretched out like so. Yep. And now the right leg goes up. How? As soon as you have a secure base with the left knee, lift the right leg up. Feel the big stretch. Are you squeezing the bandhas? This is the time where you need to squeeze the bandhas. Yes, we're holding it. Dig the fingertips into the mat so it stabilizes you too. Nice, we're holding this. One more breath. And then bring it down, bring everything down and move your hips a little bit, move your elbows. This is the freestyle cat and cow. Do whatever you need to get any tension out of it. All right. The same thing for me with my left hand. I'm going to move it forward a bit, or you like it rather underneath your shoulder. Dig the fingertips into the mat. Do you see how I cup my fingertips? Yes, that gives me a secure base. Now the right arm is forward. Yep, adjust. Find the stability in your right knee, and then the left leg goes up. Drop the left hip. Engage your ankle here. Engage your leg. That's it. Big breath in, big breath out. Can you engage the bandhas? Of course you can. Squeeze the bandhas like you mean it. One more breath here. And then come out of it slowly and do the same thing from side to side. Yes. And then let's do this first hip opener here. I'm going to take both cushions. Everybody will have a slightly different range of motion here. I'm going to separate my knees. I'm going to come forward, come forward, come forward. Maybe you adjust already here. I need to go a little wider, or I need to come forward. Now, if this is enough and you're feeling already something and your elbows are straight here, your arms are straight, great. Maybe you should stay here. Let me show you what my feet are doing. Let me see. All right, here we go. Toes are to the side. Well, for some people that doesn't work. Maybe you need your toes slightly diagonal. So maybe you can't really flex your ankles here. Maybe you need to be a little bit closer with your knees or further down. Now, you can come to your elbows. You can come forward. You notice you're coming out of this pose quite easily. Maybe you don't feel anything. Then move your hips back and adjust on the cushions. If this is enough coming forward, that's great. That's a great stretch too. I'm hovering here, as you can see, over my mat. I'm not completely down. I'm not that flexible. So make it your own. I'm going to count for 5 breaths here. 6 in and 6 out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. With an inhale, slowly move your hips back, move back to come out of it. If you like to stay a little longer, stay longer in this one. And maybe you want to sit out the next pose. So I'm going to come out of it, one knee off the cushion and then the other one. And then I'm going to sit down and just simply windshield wiper my knees from side to side. The next one in this series, we continue with the hip opener, is the frog this way. Well, it's exactly, so again, if the toes going out to the side doesn't work, you let the feet take the shape that needs to. Some of you will be here. Guess what? If you're higher up with the knees, then maybe make some tripods with your fingertips and push the torso forward. Yep, it's more a cow spine. And here from the front, if you can open up furthermore, then you have more reach right here. Keep this in a cow spine-ish way, not a cat spine. Maybe some of you can even push your elbows in and widen your stance this way. So wherever you are, can you now squeeze the pelvic floor and the belly in? Of course you can. It's not easy, but at least you can squeeze the belly in. That's it. Focus on your breath. Don't round the head down here. Keep the neck in line with the rest of your spine and breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. With an inhale, come slowly out of it, hands back, bring the knees a little bit closer to each other, and windshield wiper. All right, now we deserve to do the Blooming Lotus. What is the Blooming Lotus? Really easy. Stay with me here. We're gonna have some fun. All right, sit upright again. Now your legs are here somewhere, right? So the right hand goes underneath your right shin bone or knee. Well, maybe this is it. This is where you want to stay, and this is great. Let me show you from the side. It's not a cat spine, it's a cow spine. And here, this is the leg that is already balancing. Maybe you balance with the other one too. So from the front, it looks like this. Yes, so cow spine. Press yourself into a cow spine. It's easier to balance, and squeeze the belly in, squeeze the pelvic floor. If you think about it, you can do it. Breathe, maybe the yogi breath. Oh my goodness, we are multitasking. Breathe here. Couple more breaths. One more. Now bring the feet down. Now wait, don't let go of everything right now. Just let go of the left one, yes. So adjust, maybe you're in a V shape or more parallel. Now the right is hanging here, right? Put the fingertips down. We're going into a twist. Here is the diagonal view for you. Take your left hand and open up the left shoulder. As you're going into a cow spine, look over your shoulder here. Look over your shoulders, that's it. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, exhale. Are you squeezing the bandhas? Yes, you're trying to. Nice. And then release yourself back. Stick the left hand underneath the right knee or the left arm. So my elbow is touching my calf. Stay on your fingertips. That's the easiest way. And then you are using your right fingertips to twist. That's it. Squeezing the bandhas, it helps. Turn your nose towards your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, big breath in, big breath out. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. One more, squeeze everything, squeeze the corset, yes. And then come back, center, both hands back, windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Beautiful. Okay, this is an intense hip opener. Some of you may like it, others will not like it. So let me show you the original form, and that way you can make yourself comfortable in it if you can, and stay a little bit longer. So you have one shin bone, doesn't matter which one. Let's start, you know what? I'm going to take that back. Let's start with the right one, so we're all on the same side. The right shin bone is in front of you. For those of you who've never done fire log posture, stay with me. I'm going to give you modifications. The others who have opened their hips, flex your ankles and stack them somewhat on top of it, and then come down in a cow spine. Some of you will love this pose, others will hate me for it. Now, if you are not even close doing this, that means you we're going to make progress. We're going to go slow. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. Wherever you are, find a way, maybe even higher up. This is doable too. And then pull your torso forward. Don't round the head down. And that doesn't bring anything to the pose. It just brings unnecessary pressure to your cervical, to your neck. So wherever you are, find that stretch that we are hoping to get, well, maybe not in your nose area, but somewhere below the nose. Yes? All right. And stay. 3 more breaths here. 2 more. Maybe you're here. And that's great too. You don't normally sit like this. 1 more. And then slowly come out of it. Release your knees and windshield wipers from side to side. This is the best way to really get the friction out of it. All right, the other side, so left. So for those of you who are already familiar with the fire log posture, flex your ankles, stack the shin bones on top of each other and come into your cow spine. For the rest of us, maybe this is one way of doing it. Maybe explore here, maybe here. Wherever you are, come forward with your torso in a cow spine, not the cat spine, cow spine. You're leaning forward, that's it. And make it work. 3 more breaths here. Are you utilizing your Ujjayi breath? Let me hear it. One more breath. That's it. And then come out of it. Relax your knees back to windshield wipering and windshield wiper. All right, here we go. Zigzag. Let's start with the right side again. Remember the yogi saying the right side is the good side. So we're starting with the good side. So we're going to do zigzag legs. What does that mean? My left side is bent like this. Yeah. My right heel is away from me or more in the groin area. So this is our zigzag, yes? And if the toes don't go out for you like that, relax them. Let them do whatever they need to do. This might sometimes a little bit too much for the ankles. So I'm going to scoot more to this direction so I have room, because we're going to go into a twist from this. So you come on top of your knee and you realize, okay, Neil, this feels good, but I don't feel anything. Well, if you feel here something, stay here. If you don't feel anything, walk away from the knee. Walk away from the knee, but be careful walking away. You can easily overdo this if you've never done this before. And then maybe stay up with your elbows or come down onto your elbows. And are you feeling the side stretch? Yeah. Okay, good. Well, breathe now. Fog up the mirror. You know how to do it now, either with the mouth or with the nose. Two more breaths. And then press into your hands up. Walk your first foot towards the bent knee and then come to upright position. Lean back, windshield wiper, the knees, of course. That's to neutralize everything, and go to the other side. So it's my left side that it's in front of me, left heel, and then adjust whatever your body wants you to do, and then come down over the left knee. Yes, that's it. And maybe you feel the stretch already and stay right here. Or you walk yourself away from the bent knee and maybe come down onto your elbows too. Remember the pocket mirror? Fog up the mirror. Do you notice when you create that sound in your Ujjayi breath, that the mind stays with you? That's dharana. That's the concentration that we're looking for. even if in these still poses. And then walk yourself out of this pose slowly towards the bent knee, and then come again one more time. That's it, to windshield wipering. I'm going to bring you one more time to this zigzag legs and flip the camera. So the right side is, now you're used to this, right? So I want to bring you to the deer. What is the deer? It's just the upper body now moving. Well, the deer has antlers, right? Maybe your antlers are right here and you're simulating the antlers with your fingers. Bring them into the antler position, or you're a little bit higher up. And now move your torso to the right. Come back, move it to the left. Right, left. Guess what? You're still breathing. You're not holding your breath here. That's it. Ujjayi breathing at its best. Inhale. Exhale. Remember the sound. Inhale. One more. That's it. And then come out of it. Lean back. Windshield wiper. Thank God we have another side to practice. All right. Come to the other side. Perfect. Zigzag. Doesn't matter how you sit. Adjust your zigzag legs. And then you can be right here. Maybe a different form. Yeah. Or higher up. And then left and right. Left and right. Left and right. But we're breathing here. We're not holding our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Perfect. And then come out of it. Windshield wiper one last time here. Awesome. All right. Open up your legs into a straddle. Well, it was about hip openers, right? You knew this was coming. So your straddle is maybe more a V shape. Maybe your straddle is much wider. And then if you're feeling already something in your hip flexors, these are really the hip flexors, and you use your fingertips to push your forward into a cow spine, that's awesome. That's exactly what we want. So here, and this is where you're at, and you're pushing from behind forward and keep the neck in line. Some of you are further open than this and need a little bit more than walk your hands forward. We can do the same thing. Raise your the palms of your hands up and then reach forward. Do not round the head down. I can't put enough emphasis on that. It's unnecessary pressure on the neck and it doesn't give you anything else. Push the knuckles down. You're stretching your hands to keep now engaging the bandhas. Squeeze the belly in, squeeze the pelvic floor. Yes, you can do it. Maybe flex your ankles here. Lots of stuff going on. Oh my goodness. And breathe. Ujjayi breathing if you can. Two more. One more. Slowly come out of it. Of course, we're gonna do the windshield wipering. Lean back, windshield wiper. And when you're done with windshield wipering, come with me into your boat that you know from your Pilates class, which can be this. It's a cow spine, not a cat spine. Or maybe you can hold on to the legs and bring even your torso really close to your thighs and maybe release the legs up. Oh my goodness, this is a lot on the hamstrings. Look at your toes. That's it. Big breath in, big breath out. One more, we're almost done. Can you squeeze the bandhas? Try it. It's really easy here. Yes, you can. And then release your legs down, come all the way down to your back. Guess what? It's the bridge. Yes, we need to neutralize everything. So I've been doing the bridge from day one. So you know what you like with the bridge, right? So hands down on the floor, press into your heels as you're going up. But for those of you who want to please me today, squeeze the pelvic floor. Squeeze the belly in. Yes. And now press into your heels and go up, 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 up. And maybe interlace your hands underneath your body. That's it. Squeeze the bandhas here. That helps you with the bridge to go even higher. Make sure your neck is not flat here. Your nose is up and you have that natural curve in your neck.
2 more breaths. 1 more. And then slowly come all the way down. My dog is not cooperating today. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll your knees to like you're rowing a boat. And then, of course, the other way. Nice. Okay, perfect. Now, we're coming up to a 1 minute Sa-ta-na-ma meditation. Are you up for it? Let's rock forwards and backwards. Or roll to the side and come up. Yes. And then we're going to finish our class right after that. 1 minute only. That's all I'm asking you. Sit comfortably on the cushion or on the floor. Have your legs any way you like now. By now, you know your favorite position. And then palms up. Your thumb is touching each fingertips for sa-ta-na-ma. Sa-ta-na-ma. But we're going to do it today. It's great in a normal voice. Whisper is awesome. But the best is an inside voice. So you won't hear me for 1 minute. I'm going to watch the time start. Last round. And when you're done, just turn the palms down on top of your knees and just sit quietly. Let this all sink in. Couple more breaths here. Any way you like. Let us meet with hands in heart center and take our group breath before we say goodbye. So today it'll be the lion's breath again. We're gonna take it in. The inhale will be 6 counts, and then you're gonna stick out your tongue as you breathe it out with a loud sigh. So make the lion's roar. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lion's roar. Ah. Thank you very much for joining me today on class 5. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center if you like to recite after me. Loka, loka, sukhino, sukhino. No, I screwed this up. Let's start this one more time. Loka, loka, samasta, samasta, sukhino, sukhino, bhavantu, bhavantu. May all living beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. And I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope it gives you every time something new that you can incorporate in your practice. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.